Why isn't silver on fire like this runic bar from the Germania Mint? Who knows? It's going down and so is gold. So what does that mean for the markets right now? I'm going to share some of my thoughts, not on why silver is going down or why it should be going up, but the actual on-the-ground real observations that I'm seeing as a bullion seller and why I think people right now need to think about their buying, because it is a buyer's market, let me tell you. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a warm welcome to you all joining me for another Precious Metal Ramble. Now, silver and gold have come down in price over the last couple of weeks. Nothing major has happened. We've just seen a trickle downwards in prices, and in my humble opinion, I don't think we've reached the bottom for where things will go. It could get a lot lower. It also could stay roughly where it is. Nobody really knows. And rather than just jump on a bandwagon of making videos going, silver is cheap, we should buy as much as possible, from my affiliate bonus code in the description, I'm not that kind of content creator. I would much rather have a bit of a critical analysis of what I'm seeing on the ground as a bullion dealer, in the sense that I have sold £500,000 worth of other people's gold and silver since January this year. And for the last, 2.5 weeks, I've had nothing more than a few ounces of gold and like 35 ounces of silver. Nothing, nada. And the inquiry rate has dropped off significantly as well. So a lot to get through, and we'll talk a little bit about what I think is happening and the mindsets of people who currently own silver and those that want to buy silver. So a lot to get through, but before we do that, I do want to just shout out the Germania Mint, who have sent me a wonderful little 1 ounce silver product to showcase here. Now, this is not the silver product itself. This is an ultraviolet light, because we have got an incredibly cool runic piece of silver with a stunning glow-in-the-dark kind of pattern on it. Material that with the UV light, it's not really glow-in-the-dark. You know what I mean? It lights up, and it's really cool. I love these products. And I saw them at the World Money Fair in Berlin in February. And I said to them, I just have to show that when you get it. So a big shout out to the Germania Mint for sending me one of them. Really, really nice. So of course, it's just a traditional little piece of, in fact, you know what? I've got that upside down, I've just realized. There's the certificate of authenticity. Good job that came with me. So yeah, we've got a 1 ounce piece here. They're really cool. Have a quick look at the certificate. This is the amulet with Ures runes. So this is the Ures rune, and it provides strength and power to act, strengthens determination in pursuit of goals, bestows willpower, confidence and courage, good health and energy, improves concentration, tames aggression and strengthens independence. So pretty cool piece. They are limited to 2,500 pieces, so really very cool indeed, and amazing product from the Germania Mint. And you know, at night time, it's a shame it's not too dark right now, but this is incredible. It's like it's on fire, a fire rune. So anyway, that's my shout out to the Germania Mint. So a big thank you to them for sending me this product through. Now, in terms of silver, silver's price has trickled down over the last couple of weeks and months. It's just on a bit of a sort of downward decline. It's had some dips up, but generally it's going down at the moment. And from my perspective as a bullion seller, or at least a seller of other people's bullion, there are plenty of buyers out there. And with these prices ticking down a little bit, there are requests every almost day, it seems, to be added to my newsletter, or what have I got in stock? Can I buy this? I want to buy silver, X, Y, and Z. And the sad fact of the matter is, as a peer-to-peer sort of network, I don't have a great deal of silver for sale. Now, that might just be because I'm not sort of advertising in the traditional sense. I'm not sort of putting out a video every day or week going, send me your silver to sell. If anybody out there wants to look to sell, or I think probably the better situation is that they have to sell and you would want to come through our service, then please do get in touch. But the key thing here is have to sell. So I think, in my opinion, what's happening is that there are a large amount of silver stackers out there who have got their silver, they're seeing silver prices come down a little bit, and so they're in their mindset saying, well, I don't need to sell right now. I don't have to sell right now, so I'm just going to hold and wait and see what happens. Now, there are, of course, some people out there who do have to sell silver. Throwing silver all around the place doesn't help. It's Good job coins come in capsules, eh? So some people have to sell, and that's can be a really sort of annoying time when you've got an unexpected bill or something and you have to release some of the silver, because if you have to do that now, the market is such that you probably won't get as much as you may have been able to get a couple of weeks or months ago. So it's one of those catch-22s that if you're in that situation right now where you have to sell, then you are going to be up against it, because there are just so many buyers out there buying the best deals that they can get out there at the cheapest prices possible. So you'll have a lot of competition and you'll be a little bit up the poo creek if you're trying to sell things at a high price. And that's what I see a lot of right now. So I see a lot of people on social media, the Silver Forum and other sources too, listing things for sale at pretty high prices. So I would say right now, a kind of going rate price for a kilo bar of silver with spot price where it is anywhere from 650 to 675 pounds a kilo. That represents, in my opinion, a pretty good price. Anything around 20 pounds an ounce to 21 pounds an ounce for silver, I think is a good price right now. But people often put these on at sort of 720, 750, even 800, because they want to get their money back almost from the sort of huge premium they've put into it with VAT, with taxes. So it's about finding that right price point. Now, in terms of what I'm observing from the slowdown at the moment, in my opinion, there are a lot more people who are hanging back and they're not selling their products right now. They're not selling their bullion bits of silver. They're hanging on to it because prices have come down. Gold is coming down as well, which might play an interesting factor into things. It depends on the ratio and how it goes. If there's a big stretching of that ratio and it looks more attractive to sell silver and change it into gold, we might end up with a few. I've had that before, where we've had a few customers who've come to me and say, look, I'm trying to liquidate a monster box of Britannias because I want to buy gold versions of them because gold is cheap right now. So in my opinion, that might happen, but we are in this market right now, I think, which is a buyer's market. You can kind of dictate the price that you want to pay for things. And if something is out there at a premium, it could potentially struggle. So, products like these, which I haven't seen the sort of retail prices for at the moment, but if they're out there at a premium, I think they might. It's really good, this. It looks so good off the camera. I hope it's doing justice on the camera for you guys. So there are a lot of products out there which I think might struggle at their premiums, because there is just so many other cheap bits of silver out for sale. So definitely an interesting market for buyers. You can kind of pick and choose where you want to go. I think there are plenty of dealers out there who have not dropped their premiums and prices as much as are needed, and we are still seeing high premiums and prices on things like gold from other sources and dealers. As and when peer-to-peer stuff comes up, of course, from my network and from my buyers club, I will be letting you guys know. And if you're watching and wondering why you haven't had any emails from the buyers club, it's A, I don't have any major stock that's for sale, and B, if I just get one coin in, like I had this one the other day, sending an email newsletter out to 895 people or something, for one person to jump on and buy it. I'd price this at like 1.5-2% over spot price, really cheap price, and they go in seconds. They really do, certainly in this buyer's market. So for me to send a newsletter out to nearly 900 people, one person buy it within a few minutes, and then 894 other people look at their emails and newsletters and go to my website and there's nothing there. It's just annoying for me, because I have to deal with like 30 emails that come in going, is there a mistake? There's nothing on your website. So we will be doing the newsletter things in the future when more stock comes in, but for right now it's just a bit of a hassle. So if there is something in particular that you want, then I guess let me know. Gosh, I'm sort of giving free rein here to the internet to give me a wish list. If you're something that's asked, if somebody comes to me and says I want a Royal Arms coin and I get one in, I can go back and I can find who's asked for it, and that's pretty much how it's going to go for one or two bits that come in. I mean, if there are people out there that are interested in selling, and perhaps you've been watching this video with interest and you don't know what it's all about, I charge a small fee of £1 per ounce for silver and £25 for 1 ounce gold pieces, and £35 an ounce for fractional gold pieces. We can sell anything and everything for you, and it will go in minutes, I think, at the moment. I think have a 5 kilo silver bar coming in the next couple of days. So if you've been watching to this back end of the video and you want to get a 5 kilo silver bar at a dirt cheap price, then probably now is the time. That one might go on the website, because that's going to be what, I haven't even worked out the price point of it. It's going to be anywhere from £3,000 to £3,400. So it's a lot of money to just like put in, so I don't think it's going to go within seconds, but eventually it'll go within a few hours, I think. That might go on the website and a newsletter go out. But in the meantime, if you want to sell something or you want to just find out how the selling works, then please do get in touch. Email is byb@backyardbullion.com. Otherwise, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, how you feel the market is right now, what's going on. Sorry, I'm clinking in the background with some beautiful 100 gram bars. Let me know. I'll put them to one side. I can't stop. Let me know what you think about the market right now, where things are. Are prices going to continue to fall down? Are they going to stabilize? Should they be going down at all? I mean, there are so many channels out there saying that now is the time that silver should be going up, but it's still going down. So tough times, interesting times, and in many ways, I'm really not bothered, because the bullion selling side of what I do is an extra little add-on. And when we get hundreds of ounces of silver in, it can be a real sort of ball ache stress to get it all done. So I'm kind of enjoying these 2 weeks of solitude, but I'm a slave to pain. So prove me wrong if you're out there and you want to sell at a better price than you would selling to a dealer. Otherwise, another big thank you to the Germanium Mint for their very generous sponsorship of our channel and continued support. That runic bar is stunning. Definitely one to pick up if you're a Germanium Mint fan and want something that's pretty cool. Otherwise, that's it from me. We'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.